We're talking about the next Sesame Street this morning. Joining me is Michael Hyacinth, Rod Coley, and Wimee of Wimee's World fame. We love to see Wimee in studio with us. Thank you so much for being here. We appreciate it.
Good morning, Tanner. Thank you so much for having us.
Of course, it's good to see you guys this morning. And Wimee, good to see you too.
Oh, good to see you, Tanner.
Thanks for coming in. Okay, so Wimee, if you don't know, he stars on a TV show on PBS. And Michael, you created this. Tell us about Wimee. Who is he? What does he represent? What can he help children do?
Wimee is an amazing character built right here in Grand Rapids.
Okay.
I created Wimee with some really great friends, Kevin Camarade, who's a great puppeteer.
Okay.
And just some educators and innovators recognizing the power of creativity and what it can do for kids. I served in the military, and so I created this organization called Has Heart, and we connect veterans that have been wounded in combat with creative designers. So recognizing the impact that creativity had on veterans, I wanted to continue to inspire kids at an early age to learn through creativity. And so Wimee the robot is this character that inspires kids with their imagination, creativity, and all things STEM. And we're just excited that we're locally created, reaching kids around the country.
Yeah, I think it's really cool. I didn't realize that was the backstory of Wimee. Can you talk about just the creative outlet, at least for you, trying to put this all together?
Yeah.
How has that helped you, in your journey?
Yeah, as a veteran myself, when we come back home, and Rodney's a veteran as well, we're always trying to find opportunities and outlets to keep serving. And sometimes many of us come back with physical trauma. Many times some of us come back with invisible trauma. And so creativity provides us that outlet to see what we're experiencing and share those through visual connections. And seeing the impact that initiative had with working with wounded veterans, and me, myself as a veteran, as an entrepreneur, seeing things that I've had in my mind come to physical fruition. I saw the impact that it had on me, and I wanted to not only impact veterans, but impact kids to learn. And as they get older, they experience trauma as well.
Yeah.
Perhaps Wimee could be that outlet that would inspire them to heal.
Yeah, absolutely. Rod, I want to get you in on the conversation too. Yeah, so what's been your take on this?
Well, my take on this, again, I'm a retired robotic engineer from how I met. But I also have 20 years of prison ministry.
Okay.
Seeing the same mind make the same mistakes, same problems. So me and Michael, we met, and it just became a great marriage, because now we develop a pre-K, the third grade neuroeducational program, where we start out with, of course, Wimee being the Sesame Street. And again, older adults remember the Sesame Street word for today, and something important came behind it.
Yeah.
We have the Wimee word for today. And we did this segment called Brain Nuggets.
Okay.
Brain Nuggets, where Wimee and I teach Wimee about the brain parts, and he teaches the kids. But what we really know, and this is the gist of this, robotics, AI. We are training a work-ready workforce. 14 years from now, these children pre-K, they will be ready.
Yeah.
A workforce ready again.
And it's all because of Wimee.
Yeah.
Hey, Wimee.
Well, Wimee, I need to know, what is the Wimee word of the day?
Oh man, every day is different. We do a lot of different things. So the word of the day, it depends on the day.
Well, today's Monday. Do you have one?
Oh yeah, let's see. Word of today. Let's go with Michael. What's the word of today? We didn't have one for today.
Michael, he's deferring to you.
Oh wow, today's word is love.
Love.
Yes.
See, I love Wimee. You're so whimsical. Wimee is whimsical. I love it. You know, this is really cool because you are jumping kids into the world of AI and robotics, and you're right. It is going to be very important 15 to 20 years from now, as it's important in our lives today.
Correct.
Can you talk about why it's important to get those kids on the ground level, learning about some of these things, and using Wimee as an outlet here?
Okay, well, that's very simple, and we can get into a little bit of neuroeducation here when we talk about the formative years of education. And there's, in God's design, when we're young, when we make these new neural path connections, there's something called the myelin sheath. Imagine you make electrical connections, you put an extra roll of electrical tape around it.
Okay.
So now this input of, again, as we teach our children about how to code robots and STEAM, we also have the opportunity to teach them how to code their own brains, coping skills. And now you can see by having this in your mind first, this will definitely help. I'm just being quite frankly, when we talk about America as one, when we bring up people and understanding how their neural network works, how their brain works, it will help people understand each other without, again, societal negative input. So starting with our children, this is the way to go, because we know we have to start somewhere. And again, forethought for the future self is what Michael and I, we think about. Forethought, and then here comes Wimee.
Yeah.
Again.
Yeah. We truly believe at an early age the power of kids acknowledging their imagination, right? Especially in kids in underrepresented communities.
Yeah.
We need to let them know that no, what they see outside is not the end. It's just the beginning. It's something that they acknowledge, but that something can be done. And through the power of creativity, visualization, they can recognize that they don't have to settle.
Yeah.
And we want to start them at an early age. From preschool, Wimee inspires them to recognize that they have value, that their ideas matter, that their imagination can create things. And we do it on our show, where kids come on the show, they share crafts that they've been working on, and they also inspire Wimee, right, Wimee?
Absolutely. You humans, you're amazing.
Hey, you're amazing too, Wimee.
Oh, well,
talk
thanks.
about what you want to teach the kids.
What I want to teach?
Yeah.
I want kids to know, like Michael said, that their voice matters, and that with every decision they make and how they learn and continue to grow and how they make a difference in this world, and we do that through songs and wordplay and technology, and that we're on this journey together.
Yeah, for you both, you know, who have been integral in the creation of Wimee, what has been the reaction from parents and kids, and how does that make you guys feel that you are making an impact with Wimee?
Yeah, no, we're extremely excited. Typically characters like Wimee are born out of studios in Hollywood or New York, but I'm happy to say that Wimee is born right here in Grand Rapids.
Yeah.
And it's important to invite the community to be behind us. But the reaction is really, really amazing. We've got great partnerships with the Grand Rapids Children's Museum, Grand Rapids Public Schools. Both public and private schools are reactive towards Wimee, because Wimee is that catapult that inspires their kids at an early age.
Yeah.
And they can say, hey, something that started right here in my neighborhood is inspiring me to create, to teach. And now we're reaching kids nationally. And this Brain Nugget segment that we've created with Rodney, a robotics engineer, just further continues to provide us the validation that we are doing something amazing in this community, reaching kids in a national capacity.
Yeah, Rod, same question to you.
I'd like to add on to this, and again, I'm just a very serious person when we come to subconscious behaviors.
Yeah.
And what's good, the parents, when you see this, every parent wishes they could do something better for their children. And this is that opportunity. You know, everybody could recall back to their hippocampus about when they were growing up in Sesame Street and the value of animation, puppeteering, did to their own brain network. And so now what was missing? Again, as parents, we want things to be better for our kids. And I'm gonna say most adults wish they knew more about how their brain works.
Yeah.
So now this is their opportunity to give their children that much head start, again, with the STEM, the STEAM, and what are we really talking about? Critical thinking skills.
Yeah.
And that's, I have to say it, that's what's gonna make America great again. The critical thinking skill, the creativity from this nation, from the people of this country, our creativity. And it starts.
Yeah, and we believe that Wimee is an amazing character. What makes Wimee really unique with the other great characters like Bluey or like Peppa Pig is Wimee is American made.
Yeah.
Right? Bluey is Australian.
Right here in our own backyard.
Bluey's Australian, Peppa Pig is British, and Wimee is created
a Michigander.
A Michigander
Yeah.
by a military veteran who honorably served. And so we say that just to acknowledge that patriotism in creativity, in local community innovation is happening right here. And you know, we want to continue to get support from the community, and we're doing this amazing Kickstarter.
Okay,
so
yeah,
that
talk about that.
Yeah, so that we can continue to create. We all have heard about the defunding in certain initiatives from public broadcasting, and we want to be ahead of that. And so we're doing a Kickstarter where we can continue to create great content, brain nuggets, content that teaches kids how to be creative, how to use their imagination. And so we're reaching out to the public. We've got 3 seasons on PBS, Tanner,
Nice.
and season 4 will be done and supported by the community with our Kickstarter, Wimee's World.
Yeah, and where can we find that Kickstarter at?
You can go to kickstarter.com/Wimee's World, and they'll see everything about the amazing work that we're doing, the amazing work that we're collaborating with an amazing U.S. Navy veteran, robotic engineer, and Wimee can sing us great songs.
Yeah.
I love to sing.
You got a little tune?
Oh, sure. I like to often let people request. So, Tanner, do you have a favorite song that you think way back to when you were a wee lad? What is one of the first songs you learned?
Here, let's do Row Your Boat.
That's a classic. I like to go row, row. Actually, I'll skip the row, row, row your boat and go row, row, row your boat up into the sky. Merrily, 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 we are way up high. Let's keep going. Row, row, row your boat up to outer space.
Oh, there you go.
Merrily, 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 what a wonderful place.
We're at a TV studio.
I'm floating in outer space.
You're going to hit the roof there soon, Wimee. Well, we appreciate it. And where can we find Wimee's content? Where can we go to watch?
Absolutely. Wimee.tv. Visit us on our socials at Wimee's World. Yeah, find us at your library, KDL, GRPL. And you can find us, you know, at any fair local community happening. We want to make sure Wimee continues to empower kids in Grand Rapids, but now we have an opportunity to reach kids not just nationally, but globally. And we're grateful for Rodney, for Wimee, Tanner. Thank you for this opportunity.
Yeah, Michael and Rodney, we appreciate it. Wimee, thanks for coming in, showing off your skills. We appreciate it.
Anytime.
Yeah, and we'll have the details on that coming up on 13onyourside.com.